My name is Han Jae-min, and this is my story of how I worked in the Squid Games. Rain fell in thin, tired streaks over Seoul's gray skyline. I sat inside a flickering convenience store, my uniform damp from another failed shift at a private security firm. The pay was late again. The manager had told me, next month maybe, but next month had stopped meaning anything a long time ago. My phone buzzed. A message from my wife. The hospital called again. We need another payment for Sua's treatment. I stared at the cracked screen. My reflection looked hollow, the eyes dull and rimmed with sleeplessness. I was drowning in slow motion. That was when I noticed the man in the gray suit outside. Standing perfectly still beneath an umbrella, he looked like a salesman. He was watching me through the glass. When I stepped out, the man smiled. Polite, sharp, unsettling. "Mr. Han Jae-min," he said, as if reading from a file. "You were once an excellent officer. A man who followed orders. Do you still have that discipline?" Jae-min frowned. "Who are you?" "A recruiter," the man replied simply, "for a private security operation. High pay, confidential work. Room and board included, no questions asked." He handed over a sleek black card, no name, no logo, only a number embossed in silver, +37063542741. Call if you're serious. The recruiter left before Jae-min could ask more. Only the faint scent of cigarette smoke remained. That night, I stared at the card for hours. The apartment was silent except for my daughter's soft coughing in the next room. I finally dialed. A calm, robotic voice answered. "Thank you for your interest. Please report to exit 13 of Gwangmyeong Station at 2 a.m. Bring no belongings." Then the line went dead. The van smelled of disinfectant and metal. Inside were others like him, silent, nervous, faces half hidden in the dark. A guard in a pink jumpsuit sat at the front, motionless, the circle symbol gleaming on his mask. When someone tried to ask where they were going, the guard struck the side of the van with his rifle. "Silence," came the filtered voice. Hours later, they arrived at a vast compound deep in the mountains. The recruits were stripped, disinfected, given numbered uniforms, and lined up in a sterile white hall. A voice echoed from hidden speakers. "Welcome. From this point onward, you are no longer individuals. You are staff. You are guards. You are order." Rows of red suits hung neatly on racks beside identical black masks. When my turn came, I hesitated before taking mine. The fabric was heavier than it looked, the kind of weight that didn't come off easily. I slipped on the mask. The world dimmed. His breath echoed inside the hollow shell. The first rule. A supervisor with a square symbol on his mask stood before them. "You will be compensated handsomely," he said, "if you obey. Speak only when spoken to. Reveal your face, and you die. Interfere with the game, and you die. Fail to follow orders, and you die." He paused, letting the silence tighten around them. "Your past no longer exists. You are now part of something greater." My heart pounded. I tried to steady his breathing, but the mask made it sound louder, like the sound of an animal trapped inside a cage. Somewhere in the distance, a gunshot cracked. No one flinched, not even the supervisors. The message was clear. That night, in the dim guard barracks, I lay awake, staring at the ceiling. Dozens of others slept in rows, identical and silent. I touched the mask on the table beside my bed. For the first time in years, I wasn't worried about money. I just wasn't sure if I traded poverty for something far worse.